Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we are back watching Death Note episode 33.
So, look, we were speaking and you mentioned it last episode, but Light is just recycling this bullshit now. He's recycling girls, he's
Yep.
recycling kiddos, he's doing the works.
We're talking about it off camera. I thought the fandom was just being a bit harsh, but we are starting to understand why sort of the post L arc is less love, because people were saying in our comments as well that this is where Death Note ends, and when L died, this is where Death Note finishes and whatever.
I feel like a little bit after that, it started getting peak, and then it's kind of
like there are some episodes that are strong, but like last episode was fairly weak. You can still enjoy it because I'm invested in the characters now in the world. But yes, it feels like we're doing stuff that we've done before, very early, like episode 7 and 6 stuff. And now I'm like, cool, we've done that. So when it's like, oh, here's a new girl that supports Kira, and he's a new Kira again, and
that just like blindly loves him.
yeah, I'm like, honestly, like we've seen you do this. I don't feel like you're doing anything fresh or new or.
It's so weird that such a great story writing, like very intricate, very intelligent,
Brilliant.
then just recycles the
Yeah.
same. But look, it could be a strength of the story writing. Look, I don't know how it ends. It could be the strength in the sense of, that was his limits, and he did start getting a bit lazy, as in Light, and that was going to be his demise. Like,
or inevitably he was going to fall into like patterns and repeating similar, and now we've got Nia and Mello who have the benefit of sort of already having a lot more information than Elle had, and maybe they'll put it together quicker.
Yes, but also Aizawa was just on it. Like, I don't know. I'm very proud of him because he's not Al, but he is really, really trying his best to think like Al as much as he possibly can. Remember the connections. Remember, like, anything and everything, and really wants to keep a close eye. Yeah, unfortunately, Light comes out on top lately.
Yeah. No, it's been cool, man. It's been nice to see Aizawa get a bigger role. I didn't think we'd see him again after he left the task force the first time. So it's cool. Unlike Misa, I'm digging his new look. It's just, I guess, it was nice to him and Modi and Mogi, I think, is it? I always forget Modi. I think it's Mogi. And Matsuda. Like, they're sort of the last 3 OGs that are left. We're missing Chief Yagami and L, obviously. But yeah, and I was sort of like the leader of that pack. He's more of a free thinker. So it's nice to see him sort of taking more of a lead role. I really hope we don't lose him, because we need someone left in this series, man. Like, everyone's almost absolutely screwed. Like's family's mangled. Like, he doesn't even visit them. They're just crazy.
Is so weird.
You see how Like's ruining everyone's life. Like, even Misa. Now he's just, I don't know if she'll find out sooner or later. But anyway, I don't know. Like's formed his new team now. He's got his substitute Kira. He's got Kiyomi. Her surname's Sakura. That's what we were saying last episode. But he's got Kiyomi there with him. And now he's going to, I don't know, he said he's going to be investigating her, or no, dating her instead.
Pretending.
But, yeah, well, essentially he's investigating her then by dating her. So I don't know. We sort of know how this rodeo goes. I'm just sort of waiting for N and Mello now to start to play some of their trump cards. We didn't see in the last episode at all. Just see what they've got to offer. Thank you to everyone over on Patreon for supporting the channel. If you do want to get 3 to 4 weeks of early access to our edited and uncut reactions, we'll leave a link in the description down below.
And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
All the pieces have fallen into place. Now that things have come this far, it's my turn to go to Japan.
Oh, he's not even in Japan. That's right, he's in the US.
Truth is, I've never made travel arrangements or boarded a flight on my own before. That's why I need to come back, so you can escort me.
Oh my god.
He's that smart and doesn't know how to board a plane.
I know. Still like a child.
Yeah, he's still got his childness. I kind of like that.
Ogi will be gaining entry as Misa's manager. It'll definitely be to our advantage to have someone who can go in and out freely. In the meantime, I'll continue investigating Takeda.
Aizawa does not trust him.
I'm following through with my goal to arrest Kira, and that's why I'm in Japan now.
He's in Japan? Why tell me? He's up to something.
Yes, he is.
For the time being, it's a given that if we want to get any closer to capturing Kira, we'll have to keep an eye on Kiyomi Takeda and NHN in general.
Okay, so they're gonna keep a close eye there.
As of now, several SPK members have entered Japan in order to catch and arrest Kira.
But why do that?
To lure Kira out of hiding.
Ooh.
Does he know there's a dummy one, maybe?
Kira won't be able to resist such an opportunity. Knowing him, he won't run. Instead, he'll try to kill us before we get too close. And that's
yes.
When beat him at his own game.
Beat me at my own game.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Challenged head on.
Big call, big call.
If that's how you want it, I'll accept your challenge.
I am in Japan as we speak.
I am in Japan as well.
Then we'll be quite close to each other. Who knows? We might even have the chance to meet face to face.
Oh my god.
Look at Light's face, dude. It's scrunched up.
Yes.
When that time comes, we'll finish this Kira matter once and for all.
Definitely.
It's like them talking without even talking.
From the very beginning and even now, it's been a one-on-one fight against Al. And even though he's dead, the battle's just shifted to his heirs.
Go, Al!
Love that reference to L, man.
And when we meet, we'll find out which of us is truly prepared to win, and whose wits will prevail. When that happens,
yeah,
this long
damn.
battle will end, and I can finally begin my reign at the top.
Begin?
Begin, brother. Jesus.
L is Light Yagami, and he's also Kira. For now, we'll call him L Kira.
Al Kira.
Judging by the pattern of ex-Kira's killings, he has definitely made the deal and acquired the Shinigami eyes. L Kira and ex-Kira can't communicate directly. They must be planning to communicate using Takeda.
There we go.
I love these deductive skills.
One, the simple way. We arranged to kill both L Kira and ex-Kira and confiscate the notebook.
Wow.
However, no matter what might happen, we will never resort to that.
Never.
We kill those two and the murders stop. Such ex post facto justification will not be tolerated. That's not the way L and I do things. Because that would be an insult.
L and I, okay, so Mello's on that other side of the fence. I love all the L callbacks.
I know.
I'm told on average it's about 200 letters a day.
200 letters? Wow, I'm a little jealous.
Don't say that.
Man, this is kind of boring listening to audio only.
Matsuda.
Keep calm as you read this note and the ones that follow. Make sure not to let the people listening to this conversation hear your reactions.
Oh.
If only they had visuals.
I have a different job for T. In order to create the perfect world that Kira has envisioned, I want you to begin judging and punishing people as Kira.
So a second Misa, really?
No way.
I have faith in you. It's gonna be okay. If you can do this, I'm sure you'll be able to send Kira information that you don't want the SPK to know about.
So smooth.
Manipulative. Ugh.
We nailed it.
That's our light for you. He's good.
Yeah, he's a lot better than you guys know.
Delete. Delete.
This
This
guy's just
guy.
on a deleting rampage.
He's an idiot.
5 blank pages from the notebook. Carry on with your judgments and killings as usual until I receive the letter and the pages.
Oh, wow. Until.
You must continue entering names in a fake notebook.
A fake?
That's right.
What the hell?
Make a notebook that looks as close to the original as possible. And act as if you're killing
Oh,
people
wow.
by using this decoy.
Life's really getting one step ahead again.
God, what are you planning? No, it's not my place to question God. His will is absolute.
This guy's blind devotion too
I
much.
know.
Is to do what God wishes.
can't believe she's got these 2 new puppets now. It's weird.
And the fact that she just like agrees to do it as well, like it's different supporting him because she believes in what he's doing, but then you go and do the killings now.
Well, you can tell it startled her.
Yeah.
The second is a former CIA agent, Miss Hal Lidner.
If there's an SPK member among these bodyguards, it would have to be Hal Lidner. Looks like Nier's conducting his own investigation of Takeda.
That's dangerous. They've got a name now. And a face.
Out of all the people in the world.
Educating our children about the existence of Kira and the meaning of his teachings must be made mandatory.
Tell me he's gonna figure it out.
That means ex-Kira must be someone who knew that Takeda was a Kira worshipper. Someone who had a close, intimate relationship with her before her selection.
Oh, and I love watching him work.
Assume that any person alive is a viable target.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Damn, dude, it's overloading.
I'd like to hear
No.
Kira's voice. I want to hear his thoughts.
There ain't no way.
Follow his teachings, exactly as Kira ordered. To me,
That's
it's
that L-brain.
obviously the quickest path to lasting world peace. Youth have a responsibility.
And she's in the background.
We need to consider what Kira has taught us, determine what he wants most, and make our own decisions.
And look at his face, dude. It's intense.
Could ex-Kira be Teru Mikami?
Think so, love.
From the money.
Although when he goes to him, it's not gonna really be the real one, is it?
That's why we should be taking precautions.
Oh, no.
Oh no, here we go.
Kiyomi Takeda. What an idiot! She doesn't even realize that Light's just using her for his investigation.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
I'm gonna go kick her!
Oh, hang on!
This is such a little girl.
Oh, shit.
What were you trying to do?
What was I doing? What about you?
Isn't it funny? Right now, Kiyomi's actually appears cooler than Misa.
Are you alright?
That was so frustrating!
Oh, dude, Misa's been reduced to shit.
I know.
I have a small request. If Mr. Aizawa is there, would it be possible for me to speak to him for a moment?
Yes, it is.
Are you recording both audio and video feeds of their conversations?
No. Only an audio feed right now.
Silly.
Only
Ends
wiretaps
on the
at the
money.
moment. How interesting. Thank you very much.
And that was it. No other information.
He's lived at the same place the past 4 years. There's nothing unusual about him. He also seems to be totally dedicated to his career as a prosecutor. I'm beginning to think he can't be ex-Kira.
Oh, please don't. They're so close, but of course, Light's ahead of them again.
Listen, Misa, Takeda would like to have dinner with you this evening, just the two of you.
No way.
Oh shit. Why?
Good idea. The music festival's MC should have dinner with the main performer at least once. Tell her okay.
She's really setting the hierarchies.
Please book a nice private room for us. And also, I'd like you to attend the dinner as well. Huh?
So she knows. I reckon she's onto something. To pick her of everyone. Something's gonna happen at this dinner.
You just know.
Surely, no. Light couldn't have set Kiyomi up to kill Misa. She got 5 papers sent to her.
Then why would... What? Let's see.
Light must be pretty busy. How do you two manage?
Why, you? She knows that I can't see him that much, while she can be with him all the time. How dare she?
Oh.
Light is way more affectionate than he looks, at least with me. In fact, he starts clinging to me as soon as he gets in the door every night.
Clinging. That's a bit extreme.
I'm going to announce my engagement to Light at the Pop Music Festival.
Oh, that's a bit of a poke in the bear.
He proposed to me more than a month ago. It was so romantic. Don't you think it'd be
Oh,
exciting
this is
to
a bit of a
announce it at
spanner
the
in the
Pop Music
works.
Festival, Miss MC?
Oh, she doesn't seem happy about that.
If you're able to, that is.
What do you mean if I'm able to? What, are you not gonna
Oh,
let me announce
no.
it? Or maybe it's something else. Maybe you're gonna get Kira to kill me.
Oh, shit. Miss is on it.
I've always thought of you as a good friend, Misa. You shouldn't say such terrible things.
Good friend house. When do they ever interact?
I don't have any intention of killing anyone, no matter how horrible they might be.
I don't know. That's not true.
I used to really like Kira too, you know. But I know for sure that light's gonna catch him soon.
Oh, she doesn't know that she doesn't know.
As for you, you'll probably be executed.
Miss Takada.
Oh, what is going on?
There's too much. There's too much happening.
She's laughing because she knows that she's chosen her over her now.
Yeah.
Listen, Kiyomi. I am the real Kira. Please join me, Kiyomi, and you will be the goddess of the new world.
So, yeah, he chose her in her eyes. Damn.
That's not fair because he's pretty much said the same thing to Misa.
I find this unpleasant.
Oh yeah? I feel the same!
Obviously, this was a bad idea. I should have waited until you grew up and learned a few manners before I invited you to dinner.
Oh my god!
She just started uppercutting her. Holy crap.
I'm older than you, Kiyomi. And anyways, you're being childish for storming out in the middle of dinner over a silly little comment.
Oh no, what's gonna happen to her?
I'd be too sus if something happened to her now.
Hey, Mochi! Thanks for waiting, Mochi. How are you?
Dude, Misa's become a joke. It's actually kind of sad to see her like this.
Of course I am. I won after all.
Won?
Yeah?
You won nothing.
We know that Takada and Amane both adore him.
Nier, please be serious about
It
this.
is serious if they're both truly in love with him. They will not easily betray
Right.
him. In
Okay.
fact, they'll likely do whatever he asks.
Mm-hmm.
Damn right they will.
The man puts no effort in and two girls love him. Like, that is so, like...
Oh, come on now, lady. I mean, wearing a short skirt like that in the winter, it's an invitation.
Please, someone!
What's he gonna do?
Cell phone.
Yeah, but this is the fake
Fake one. And what's the goal of using a fake one?
He's getting off the train.
Was it the real one? Because he actually did die.
What the hell? Well, he took a picture with the cell phone. Did he get someone else to
Maybe
do
sent it to Kiyomi, yeah.
Yeah. But even then, like, oh.
Yeah, I think we're on the money with that. I do think that he sent the photo to Kiyomi.
Yeah.
But then what's the point? Like, it must be to get him caught and then his books visibly are fake so they can sort of, it's like a dummy lead, take the heat off focusing on Light right now.
But they made it look like it actually happened as well, so...
Yeah, but Light planned that, so there must be a reason that he's thinking that this will throw them off or it'll delay them, it'll do something. And but he's pretty much sacrificing this guy, and this guy doesn't realise it.
I'm sure he's not dumb. I'm sure he's figured something out. Like, and I'm pretty sure he's realized that someone's tailing him. I don't know. Like, he seems quite aware and he knows how to get what he needs. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. This was a weird episode, kind of. Like, it was cool to see Anne in action, although I have noticed, just dovetailing off our introduction a little bit, that I do notice that while Anne is a genius and some episodes with him have been really good, I feel like now what made L so cool was not just his thinking, but that when he explained it, you're always like, wow, that was genius. Whereas I find N's not often explaining his thinking now.
No, it's
just
more
sort of,
just like a visual representation of
and sometimes he'll explain a bit, but often it's like, it's this person and it must be this person. And you're meant to sort of be as a viewer and go, oh, wow, this is your genius.
Yeah.
But you're not really understanding how he got from A to B.
Yeah. And I like a little bit we do, like when he...
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm not saying all the time. I'm just saying I feel like, again, just with that writing, that it's not as wow factor as what L was.
Yeah.
But Eddie's still pretty cool. He's probably the main enjoyment at the moment, next to Light and seeing
Yeah, I feel like Mello is just like non-existent at this point. But they did say, Anna Mello, that they're going to meet at the end of this. So I don't know what that means.
And Mello came guns blazing at the beginning. I think now it's En's turn, and then we'll see where to from there.
Yeah.
It is kind of sad. I can't help but feel kind of sad for Misa because I always wanted her to get caught eventually in the right way, but seeing her just discarded like trash, like she's at home alone, she's just drinking. Like I do feel sad for her because not that she doesn't deserve her situation, but as a character, she started off so cool. She found Light really quickly. She was a key part of the investigation. She had the eyes. She's been pretty, menacing and strong.
Yeah.
Post L, she seemed a lot less so. She was just sort of a bit like, but she was still useful, but she was getting more used. But now she's literally just like yesterday's trash. Just sitting there getting drunk. Even like Kiyomi, who has been not involved in this at all until now, is looking at Misa laughing at her like,
I know.
You're yesterday's news.
But I think that's also worse. So yeah, like how Light's discarded her, but also the fact that she doesn't have her memories. And I think that's the hard part. Like,
it's also her fault too, because she did it.
Yeah.
She chose to do that. She's had Light's real name since the beginning, but obviously her love, she'd never do that.
I know. All she had to do, which again, I don't agree with, and I like how N has drawn that line in the sand, but all she had to do was get rid of Kidda or Light, and all this wouldn't, like, her life wouldn't be in danger. She, I don't know. She just would be a whole different person right now. But then again, she also wouldn't be the person that she is. Like, she's risen to fame through Light as well.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's, I don't know, Light has had a lot of luck on his side to have so many blind, devout followers. People who are literally just happy to get used by him as long as he recognizes them. I'm like, man, he's been so lucky in that sense.
So, like, even then, he's recycling the words he used on Misa to her now. What's her name?
Kiyomi.
I don't know. And then it's kind of like this like battle of affection, love, attention from Light, and they've got their little rivalry. But I don't know, like, why would she want to have the dinner? Like, just to suss what she knew, I guess? To see.
Well, it sounds like she wanted to suss out Misa.
Yeah, but then to suss out Light.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I suppose so. I mean, all we really could gather from it is that once she heard that line that Misa didn't know that Light was Kidda, she smiled and she's like, all right, I'm done with you.
She was content.
Yeah, so maybe she wanted to ensure she wasn't being used. I don't know. That's the best hunch that I've got. At this point, really, I think I'm just sort of waiting to see how this wraps up. We've got 4 episodes left, and I'm just waiting to see how this is all going to conclude. What is it going to be that's either going to give Light victory or that's going to get Light caught? It's going to be one or the other. There's really only 2 solutions here. And we've already got... Ryuk's been quite quiet.
Yeah, but I did enjoy that scene. I can't remember if it was this episode or last episode with the red eyes.
I think last. Yeah. It's funny because he's sort of the last Shinigami that's still around. Like, I almost miss all the... A few more Shinigami in play. Now it's just Ryuk, but he's been kind of quiet. He's been kind of quiet, and he's got along with Light's plan a fair bit, to be fair.
I want to see how they wrap it up with Ryuk as well. Like, because obviously from the start he's been like, oh, I'm bored. I'm just going to go have some fun and see what happens. And I want to know his thoughts on it. Was he... surely he can't be bored. Like, in the sense of, I think he should be impressed with...
Yeah, I think he's having fun. That's why he's got along with it.
Yeah.
What's funny is I kind of feel like Ryuk knows Light's lifespan. And I think independent of Light's actions now, his lifespan is set.
Yeah.
So he definitely knows how Light goes in this game. Does he have 80 years in this game? Does he have 1 year in this game? Like,
yeah.
And I feel like when Ryuk looked at the lifespan, he was laughing. This is going way back now, but I feel like he was laughing. So I just wonder if that's going to tie into the ending. You know, he's laughing.
I think it has to. It has to. To be good writing, I think it has to.
Light's got all these ambitions, and I wonder if from day one, Ryuk was kind of like, buddy, it's not going to work out the way you think. I don't know. Maybe it will. I guess we'll find out.
Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this episode.
And if you do want to get early access to our reactions, or watch them in their uncut forms, we'll leave a link to our Patreon in the description down below. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on one of our next reactions.
See you guys.